I really love my job because it gives me the freedom to ask questions that I'm interested in and assemble a team of smart and interesting people to understand how organisms develop and have diverged over evolution. I am Deirdre Lyons, assistant professor in the Center for Marine Biotechnology and Biomedicine at Scripps Oceanography at UC San Diego. Some of the big questions in the field of developmental biology are how cells become different from one another. That's what I do. So to do that, we study marine organisms. So why, for instance, a sea slug looks different from a sea urchin. Those actual differences emerge really early in the developmental process, so maybe a couple days into the life of that organism. We work with the actual embryos themselves, so we work with live organisms and embryos. We also make movies of those embryos, so we use a lot of fluorescence microscopy and live imaging, and then we can make time-lapse movies of them, dividing and differentiating and the cells moving around. And this gives us a really important window into understanding how cells behave and thus understanding the genes that control those different behaviors. One of the things that my lab is also studying is how the different parts of the organism forms. And it turns out that genes that we thought might be involved in one process, like shell development, are also being turned on in eyes or other parts of the organism. Another part of my job as a professor at Scripps that I really love is being able to work with students. And so, for instance, my lab class, the students and I collaborate on coming up with individual research projects that they pursue during the class, and they really feel like scientists at the end of it.